Oh dear. That's right. No card. Let's see. Can I do this without looking at the camera? It's one of these, I think. There we go. Oh my god, I did it. Okay, it really wants a card and a camera. Give me 1 second. There we go. I've accomplished nothing since my last stream. We're in the exact same spot. So I don't know if that's good news or bad news. Sorry, I was filming yesterday, so I gotta get situated here. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Okay. Okay. I don't like how my mouse has been behaving lately. It lags a little bit. I don't know if it's a battery thing or what. Yay! Catascopo also started playing Subnautica. Congratulations. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to your free time. Oh my god, stop lagging, please. I need my mouse to work. Too quiet. Oops. Does anybody else think I sound too quiet? It's possible, I guess. Too quiet. Okay. Okay, that is the gain, so let's crank that up a touch.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
What the fuck are you talking about? The game hasn't even started.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Where's my mouse? Like Shadow Stalker. Yay, I'm glad people see fit to rewatch my stuff sometimes. And thank you, that's me doing the credit song. Okay. What do we have? Okay, we got enough water. Right, I remember what I was gonna do. Yeah, last time I stalled long enough that my noodles arrived and I didn't have to go under here. So today we're gonna be brave. Sound is great for Camden. Gun Parade says too quiet though. Okay. Maybe I will just... I'm kind of loath to believe you people because my mic doesn't show me no, it's not my waveform. What is this? Like the little bar graph that shows you how loud you are. Nothing has changed about my audio setup. So, okay, it's fine now. Okay, thank you. Da, 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 da. Okay. Am I too loud now then? Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Hampton. Okay. Okay, got the rebreather, got two tanks of oxygen. Let's fucking go. The fuck? I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
30 seconds.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh! What is that? I feel like I'm getting farther away from it. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking throw up. Holy shit. We're okay. Yeah, we're going back to the sea moth. Fuck this. I'll try it again. If you look at it, it gets you. I don't want to be got. Can you build bases down here? That was a terrible experience. I didn't like that at all. And I'm still unsure about how to get to that place. Maybe we go this way for a little bit. That seems promising. Okay. Okay. Alright, we need to go get some more oxygen though. You can build bases anywhere. Great. I'm glad you've discovered corduroy, Hampton. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Good lord. Maybe the sea moth can stay here and I can just go up on my own. Oh. Yeah, this is where it crashed. Okay. Okay. Escape. Up we go. I look very Starbucks morning jogger coded. Do Starbucks morning joggers typically wear a full face of makeup? Or is it just my hair? It's probably just my hair. You say Starbucks morning jogger. I call it more of an Urukai moment. My wretched unknown references. Hampton, you just watched Lord of the Rings. You were just telling me how much you loved it. Yeah, Urukai casual. Okay. It's gotta be in there. What's that? Hey.
Integrating new PDA data.
What else? Anything? Anything in here? Anything for me? Do. Sick.
New blueprint. Acquire 30 seconds.
Okay. It's gotta be that way, right? God. Every time I look up, I panic a little. In case I've lost my way. I hate it. Awful. Okay.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in.
There's another
This is
PDA
Keen.
inside?
Light pod detached. Okay, planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain?
Boom. Was there another one? Catoscopo insists there was another PDA inside. Is that a fact? I don't want to go back. Question how talk good. Let me know if you find out. Yes, to the right. There's usually 2 PDAs. I don't want to go back. Did I already? Okay, so the high capacity O2 tank is something I already had, I guess. Unless I am... Here we go. High capacity O2 tank and lithium. Cool. Okay, we have to go back, I guess, but I'm not going back in the dark, so... Phew! We'll just have to wait. I'm more of an anxious attachment type or avoidant type. Probably anxious. I don't like having feelings. Thank you. Is this what I saw? I saw one of these over by the other island and scanned it before it killed me. Unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. That's weird. No digestive organs have been identified. That's even weirder. Ew. Ew. I don't like it. I watched Nuremberg yesterday. I didn't like it very much. I also watched Marty Supreme yesterday. I didn't like it very much. That's my activity report. Iron lung is pretty good, you think? It's good to know. I am happy for Markiplier. Good for him. Now here's an odd thing. Restream is showing me 6 viewers on YouTube and 16 viewers on Twitch, and yet the chat thingy is showing me 52 viewers total. What's going on here? Which one of them is wrong, do we think? Iron Lung was fun, but much too long. Okay. Genealogies of religions, the discipline and reasons of power in Christianity and Islam. Does sound good. Nice. Very nice. I don't want to be here anymore. It's scary down here. So scary. I don't like it. Maybe I could go out and scan some of these things. Maybe. Hey. Woohoo!
Near blueprint.
Thermal plant! What is that? Let's go find out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Converts heat to energy at medium efficiency. Sweet. What's magnetite? What are you talking about, Hampton? Magnetite is a Pokemon, huh? Come on, give me a little bit of light. Just a touch. I'm gonna close the chat window and see if it updates the viewer count. There we go. Talked to an Argentinian yesterday. They're so conceited. I don't know if I know any Argentinians. Okay, sun's coming back, I think. Did I fill that gas tank? I did. Okay. Let's do it! Ah! I don't think there is another PDA, homeboy. I think I got the one.
"30 seconds. Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Terrible Danny burger. Oh. Kind of seems like there should be something more around here that I'm perhaps missing. That isn't another PDA from LifePod 19. That's not real. You could just scoot around on the seafloor here, pick a direction, and go. Whoa.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No huge bottom-dwelling life forms for me, thanks. I'm all set. I'll just accomplish my business and be on my way then. Bottom-dwelling life form. Fuck that. Is that all? Is that all that's around here? Nice. Yes. Let's go back to the reef base for some snackies. Ooh. Whoa. Damn, I wish I had a, like one of those floaty guys. So I can mark this spot. Okay, well, if we just remember, like 1,000 miles southwest is where this is from the reef base. Let's eat, drink something. Tell me what to do. Catascopo, telling me how to live my life. I'll starve if I want to. Hello, Carlos. Oh, it's going all right. I'm a little less panicked about it than I was last week. Still pretty freaky, but nothing I can't handle. Hi, Ethan. More like Board Aquarium. When I finally, man, never have enough time to do this, but when I finally start my aquarium channel, I'm gonna call it the Morbid Blue. I've already gotten everything there, I think. I hope. Maybe. What's going on here? Why is there purple? This is a bad time to get distracted. Ooh. I don't like that. They look like eyes. Oh, sorry, fishy.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
It's my tummy grumbling. Where are the stilts for my house? What the hell? That's it. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, aquarium channel. You can turn on old transmission coordinates in data pad, second tab. Thank you. Yeah, since I moved here, it's one of the things that like haunts me most currently, which says a lot of good things about my life, I think. I've had a 20-gallon long aquarium, and like a fancy reef light sitting in my kitchen since we moved here. Very frustrating. I just have not had the fucking time to set it up. And like the initial plan was to make it a reef tank, and if I were to do that, and like if I were to make it a reef tank and do a reef channel, then you know my strategy for that is like as soon as that channel gets 2,000 subscribers, then it's making a profit. It is therefore a job and not just a hobby, which means that I could claim a lot of the things that I buy for it as business expenses. So it becomes not free, but much cheaper to run a reef tank, because reef tanks can be pretty expensive, especially if you're trying to like put a bunch of stuff in there. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that anymore. I think I'm probably just going to make it freshwater. I mean, part of the reason I haven't set it up yet to begin with is that the news came out in 2025 that coral reefs have probably reached their tipping point, and they will probably be, if not extinct, then like dramatically damaged to the level of unrecognizability within my lifetime, and that really fucking bums me out. It really depresses me. So like the idea of setting up a reef and looking at that every day, knowing that it's something that like matters to me quite a bit and is gonna be destroyed in the wild, just like super bums me out. So that's part of the reason I haven't done it. Probably what I'll do, I'm thinking, is oopsie.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is just do freshwater instead. A lot easier, a lot cheaper, a lot less depressing. I don't even know if it's worth doing the channel. It seems like, I mean, I would like to do the channel. I think it would be fun. I think it would be really good, like, you know, photography practice. But maybe it's also just better if I, like, get that fucking tank set up and actually put to use instead of sitting in the kitchen in its box for another year. I don't know. Let's see. I need batteries. What is it? How do you make a battery? I forget. Yeah. Acid mushroom and copper. Okay. Whoa. Someone made a mod for this game that adds a truly titanic monster outside the map. Spooky. Spooky, spooky. Morbid Hue. I love committing fraud. It's not fraud, Hampton. It's just how business expenses work. That's what business expenses for. It's supposed to, like the entire point is to incentivize people to, you know, prod along the economy. Make people buy more stuff than they would otherwise. Oh, I have no doubt that we can recolonize the seas with coral. Coral farming gets better and better every year. We've figured out how to, like the reproduction cycles of a lot of coral and a lot of marine fish. This is actually part of the reason that I don't, I think there should be like really tight regulations on collecting from the wild and that kind of stuff, but like I think it's actually, I think that the aquarium trade is actually, and I'm like, you know, perfectly willing to have my bubble burst on this, but I think the aquarium trade is actually pretty important to conservation purposes. Often it's hobbyists that figure out, like, you know, like solve a bunch of mysteries about how to breed things, how to propagate corals, that science just doesn't really have the you know, the funding to figure out themselves sometimes. So you know, I think it's good to have like It's good to have, you know, captive populations of a lot of animals, so that in the future we can do things like repopulate and so that when things become extinct in the wild, they aren't just extinct everywhere forever. You know, it's you know, back to the LA parrots. You know, thriving population of blue-fronted Amazon parrots in LA, which are very endangered in their original habitat, and that's great. You know, that's a really good thing. So anything like that that we can do, I think we should.
30 seconds.
I need more copper. Ba-da-da-da-da-do-do. Yeah-da-da-da-da-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, it's a hope thing for sure, but it's also just a practicality thing, you know. Just put these on here, and then I think I can make at least one battery. Yes. I'll find something scientific to do as a hobby. Oh, might I recommend fish tanks? They're so much fun. Just do freshwater. It's so easy. Somebody asked, how long does it take to get something like that 100% set up? They're never 100% set up. That's one of the fun things about it. 'Cause they require maintenance, you know. But like, so when you start any fish tank, this is true for freshwater and saltwater, you need to cycle it, which means you need to get a good bacteria population in there first. The bacteria population is the first thing that lives in your tank. This is the reason that people who don't know what they're doing, you know, that's fine to not know what you're doing. Whatever, we all start, whatever. Yeah, people who don't know what they're doing, you know, get their goldfish or their beta or whatever, and they you know, set the tank up and put the fish in there, and the fish dies in a week. And the reason that happens is because there's no bacteria population in there first. The bacteria turn ammonia into nitrite and then nitrate, and eventually the nitrate is the less toxic version of ammonia. So the reason your fish dies immediately after you put it in is because it's just breathing in all that ammonia from its own waste, and that needs to be processed by bacteria to make it safe so that they can live in there. And it takes I don't know, there are various tricks that you can do to make that process go faster, but typically it takes like 2 weeks to a month. I am a little dehydrated. Ugh, these are already old. Goodness. Yeah, I feel the same about like a lot of reptiles are similar. There's some reptiles that are there's some reptiles that are endangered in the wild, that it's probably not a bad thing to you know, again, heavily regulate, but also at least not discourage a hobby trade-in. Ouch. Because again, it's often hobbyists who are figuring out, you know, like figuring out problems that science just doesn't have the resources to figure out themselves, for a lot of different reasons. I am like a big proponent in general of revising our understanding. I think we talked about this here on stream before. Revising our understanding of what kind of contact with wild animals is good and appropriate. I think that the thing we do now, where, you know, the sort of standard is don't ever fucking touch wild animals. Do not like contact them. Like, you know, assume that you and wild animals have a fucking restraining order between the two of you. You know, that's certainly good for some creatures, but not all in any way. And I think that approach encourages people to think of wild animals as something that is not only, you know, that is not only optional to ignore, but it's actually dangerous for you to, you know, to even think about them as something that occupies the same planet as you. You know, I think that telling people that they should have absolutely no contact with wild animals makes them think that there is something fundamentally different about wild animals than there is about any other, you know, about humans or domestic animals. And there really isn't. It depends on the creature, you know. It's really easy to make a lot of reptiles happy. It's really easy to make a lot of fish happy. Like the reason we have pet parrots is not because parrots are domestic animals, you know. It's just because like parrots are structured in such a way that it's really easy for us to make friends with them. We get along really well with parrots because we share that linguistic impulse. And that's like cool, you know, that's something that should be celebrated. And something that people should be encouraged to explore and think about, instead of acting like the human world is somehow just like hermetically sealed away from the rest of the biosphere. So that's what I think. You can capture bacteria from the ambient air like sourdough, or do you just need to transplant from a culture? A little both. You can do both. Some people will just like put pure ammonia into an empty tank and it'll cycle that way. You can, the easiest way is to take like an item from a tank that's already cycled. So you can, like a rock or a plant. Plants are good for that. And then that'll introduce a population, and then like you can, what I do is just like toss some fish food in there and just let it rot, and then that'll feed the bacteria, and then their population will grow over like the next couple weeks, big enough to support a fish. For reef tanks, the easiest and by far best way to do it is to get what's called live rock, which is like there's a whole sorts of like all sorts of ethical issues around even something as basic as live rock, because often it'll be taken from the wild. Like people will just go in with dynamite and just like explode a reef basically, or explode an old reef. I think is usually more what they do, where it's like a bunch of old coral skeletons or like kind of ancient rock that's in the sea, and they'll take that and sell it as live rock. And that is not great for a couple reasons. The first is that you're, obviously like fucking up an ecology, a local ecology. But also you can get a bunch of hitchhikers that way. So that's how you get like, That's how you get like shit like bobbit worms. You know, if you've never looked up a bobbit worm, go do yourself a favor. They're fucking crazy. You can get things like mantis shrimps that way. Even just like little bristle worm. That, like all sorts of nasty shit lives in the sea. You know, you don't necessarily want that in your tank. So the better way to do it is to get just like calcium carbonate rock. Toss it in with you'll anytime like go to a fish store and you will see a big tank full of just rock. And that's live rock that people sell, and every now and then the fish store will get some new rock, some new dry rock, toss it in there with the live rock, and then after a couple months it also becomes live rock. Yeah, redundancy is valuable anyway. Exactly. A witch cat. Yeah, the education behind what's appropriate for interacting with wild animals. Absolutely. Absolutely. People don't know how to interact with animals that aren't pets, so they treat wild animals like pets. Bad. We don't have a a culture just generally of respect toward wildlife, like the kind of respect that they're due, and that allows you to make like to build like a healthy relationship with a wild animal, which you can do. Depends on the animal, depends on the circumstance, but you know, like I have a pretty good relationship. He doesn't know it, but I have a pretty good relationship with the rat snake that lives under my barn. You know, I let him stay there, even though he's huge and could kill a chicken. I let him stay there because I'd rather not have mice than not have a snake. And every now and then, I let him eat one of the eggs, and we have an agreement, you know? Oh, I have read The Last Feast of Harlequin. It's been a while, but I've definitely read that one. Ligotti's prose is kind of difficult to get through, I must say. What should I do? What should I be doing? Oh, you know what? I started watching Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I like it quite a bit. I think it's real cute. Should I go try to look at the Degassi habitat? Isn't that what it's called? The Australians do, yeah. I said that too loud at night. Oh, you know what? I think I'll make one of the big the O2 tank. The big O2. Yeah, ultra high capacity. I need 4 lithium. Okay. I think I have lithium at the other base. Where's my... Here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I thought season 2 of House of the Dragon was fine. I don't remember much of it, to be fair. Which is like, maybe not a great endorsement, but I definitely didn't hate it. I remember that. Pet culture is also is a bit fucked up. Yeah, yeah. Say more about that. How do you mean? I can, you know, imagine what you mean by that, but you might mean something different from me. Where is it?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I've lead. I've 1 lithium. Doesn't that other island have a fuck ton of lithium? Let's go there. I don't know where else you get it. And I think that island is north in like a northerly direction. Pretty sure it's like this way. Oh my god, hi Reaper Leviathan! So good of you to show. I worry that I'm wasting the battery of my sea moth. Ah! Sorry, fishies. Oh my god. Spooky. Ooh. Fuck. Welcome back, California Gold Rush. I know it's north of the ship. I just don't remember which direction, and it doesn't show up until you're like right on top of it. Yes. Yes, Leaf, I completely agree. Okay, well, while it's dark, I think I'll look up what direction the island is in. Hmm.
Erosion
Island
patterns on the land masses suspended here suggest they once floated on the surface.
North-northwest of the starting area, roughly 1,000 meters away. Okay. Oh. Okay. So I should, like, be pretty much on top of it. I guess I'll just exit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, pet culture suffers from the same mindset of human superiority that's used to justify eating meat, but with love and affection mixed in. Phew! Yeah, completely agree. I didn't want to pause, Hampton. If you were paying any kind of attention, you'd know that it's harder to get around in the nighttime. It was wasting time. It was tactical. God damn it. There's food on this island too. Okay. Not. I really can't see shit, so. I don't particularly want to waste my flashlight battery. So, I won't. I'll just park it here. Vision patterns on land. Huge bottom-dwelling life form. Let's, I wonder if that actually exists in the game or if it's just Subnautica. Huge bottom-dwelling life form. Yeah, Sea Treader's Path. Migration path of the Sea Treader Leviathan. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it is in the game. It can be found in small herds on the seafloor, primarily in the Sea Trader's Path, but also in the Grand Reef. It is the smallest leviathan in Subnautica. I want to see that. Oh, that modded leviathan. I'll have to wait. There's that cave. Never read Beautyland. Unfamiliar with that book. I've never heard of it. Oh, these little fuckers. Oh, yeah. You'll like the Mexico trilogy. Hmm. Where is the cave? I know there is one. It's got a fuck ton of lithium inside. Uh-oh. Bye-bye, camera. What's Beautyland about? Ah, come on. I need one lithium. A single piece of lithium and I will be on my way. Oh. That sounds good. Where's that cave? Neither one of these caves was the right one. Oh, maybe this one. Yes, there we go. Okay. Alright. We're set. Time to go home. And be Ow! Little fucker. Come here. And be super sure to not die on the way. Okay. Are you sure about that, Hampton? It seems to me like having empathy is a prerequisite for understanding another species' suffering. So really it's not so much that we need to understand other species as suffering in order to feel empathy, but that empathy allows us to feel other species suffering, and doing so is more like practice than realization, I think. God damn it. The fuck? I require snackies. What? I can't have snackies. There. There's always been land in this game, my friend. There's 2 islands in Subnautica. Ugh. What the fuck is that? Mm-mm. Okay, I think, I am interested in the island, though, so I think the first thing we will do, after getting this oxygen tank, is explore under the island.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It's Beacon 1, right? It's okay, Hampton. That's what happens when you smash a burger the way that you did. That takes a lot out of you. Fuck is that is always answered by scan it. I'm not swimming down there. Scan that thing. Absolutely not. Not with all this valuable lithium in my pockets. Gun Parade, I've never been more offended in my life. You left when I started talking about fishbowl bacteria. You're no friend of mine. I didn't sound enthusiastic about bacteria? That's too bad. I don't know why I'm in like a very humorless mood today. For no reason. Sorry, I bet. I don't know what that is. Some kind of fiber. I was editing all day. Editing my Silent Hill review. And usually editing puts me in a pretty good mood, but not today for some reason, I guess. Oop. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, fishies.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What the hell? Why isn't it an option? Do you have to make it with something else? What's going on here? Ultra high capacity tank. I have both items. Modification station. Ultra. Oh, I tried to make these too and it didn't work. How do you make these? Maybe with the habitat builder? That seems wrong. I did hire an editor, but this item, this job, I guess. I don't know. It's like a super. It's gonna take like 2 days. And if I hire the editor to do that, then I have to pay him. That's how work works. So if I can do it myself, if it's like the kind of job that's it's gonna take less than 5 days, I'll just do it myself. But if not, I send it to the editor. Okay, so how do I make that? How do I make the high capacity tank and ultra glide fins? I'd like those too. How do you make these? Modification station. What? What does that mean? Somebody tell me. Do you have to build a modification station? Floodlight, spotlight, exterior grow bed. Nuclear reactor, bioreactor. Partition door, bulkhead ladder, alien containment. Aquarium, locker, wall locker, back fabricator. What? What do I do? What do I do? You need to find the blueprints for it near pods. For what? For the modification station? Gotta scan it. Okay. Fine. How disappointing. Okay, I guess we should just go back to the island and explore below. That sounds like a good way to spend the evening. Leave all this stuff here. All my valuables. And there's gonna be snacks on that island too, so we should be set. Ugh. I don't like the light this thing casts. It's spooky. Let's go. I hungry? I'm not. Either in real life or in the game. I have, man, I've scanned so much stuff, I've never come across a modification station piece. Oh no. Yeah, gun parade. There's land. It's crazy. There's alien shit on there. But I want snackies. Well, I was just saying that there's snackies on the island. If I get too hungry, I can pretty much survive on that island indefinitely. Okay, there it is. Move, fishies. Ugh. Awful. It rips? No, I didn't see it. Some Marty Supreme instead. I didn't like it very much. I'm actually talking with Elliot saying about it tomorrow. So if you watch Elliot's videos, you will see me pop up on Patreon, his Patreon, at some point in the next few weeks. I don't know. I'm not at all sure what he's planning on doing with that interview, but he can do whatever. He can do whatever he wants. Where am I? Okay. It's true. I do need to make more beacons. I just don't like that they take room in my inventory. I like to hoard things at home and travel light. Fish shape improves the innate pretzelness of the snack morsel. It's just science, yeah. Should I have noodles tonight? Probably not, right? I should probably eat the baked chicken and fucking Brussels sprouts. Fuck. I'll do that. I already had cake. I'll eat something that's... I'll eat proper. Fuck. I've been baking lately. I've been making cakes. Yum, yum, yum. I made, like, berries and brown sugar cake last week that I've been snacking on. It's pretty yummy. Brussels sprouts, bacon, balsamic. Ooh, I could do bacon, yeah. I could toss some bacon in there. I know. Mr. Morbid did bring me noodles last stream, so I don't need to have more noodles. This feels like a bad idea.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Man, I really don't know about all this.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
Hey man, what the fuck was that noise?
30 seconds.
Oh my god, dude. I can't see shit. Another one of those thermal vents, I guess. Oh! Ah! Ah!
30 seconds.
Fuck.
Oxygen.
Fuck! I'm gonna die. I found one of the nameless things that gnaws at the earth, yeah. My sea moth. Well, how am I supposed to stay down there longer? Also, I can't see anything down there. Kind of a bummer. Oh, I don't need the radiation. Oh, yeah, I had the radiation mask on.
Passing 100 meters.
I forgot.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Can I scan this? No.
30 seconds.
Oop. I have I've gotten all the pieces from the parts of the Aurora that are accessible. I haven't approached it from the other direction, so I don't know if there's anything to be seen there. Whee! Oh, radiation detected. That's why I had that on. Doop. Ah. What's this?
30 seconds.
Nothing. Nothing useful. How can this be?
Seconds.
Man. I'm gonna fucking drown.
New blueprint acquired.
I could swear that I filled both of those oxygen tanks.
Oxygen.
Fuck, 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 fuck. I do need the rad mask because one of my bases is radioactive.
Passing 100 meters.
Which
Oxygen
I didn't
efficiency
realize when I
decreased.
built it. But I'm not sorry. It's a good location. Oh, hello, LifePod 6.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Oxygen.
Aw. Hampton, I always get worried when you're nice to me. Yeah, homonym. I think it is pretty good. I like it. It's been, I was obsessed with it for about a week there. It was a good time to become obsessed with the video game because that was when the ice storm hit, so we didn't have anywhere to be, and I could just like, Ugh. I did a really good job of getting all my work done early so that I could have lots of time to swim around. My fishy. What's this? Ooh. Ooh.
30 seconds.
Why am I not filling both of my oxygen tanks? Am I doing something wrong there? What's that about? Ugh! Ah! I've been focusing on improving as a person due to the book I mentioned I was reading. It's great to feel emotions that are not unpleasant. Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it makes you feel very powerful to feel emotions that are unpleasant and be like, yeah, you know, I can stand it. I'm out there. I'm out there in the wind, but like, it's nice to feel things that are not awful. I did find both islands, yeah. I did finally watch his Lord of the Rings, his heart grows 3 sizes. Yeah, warmer, cozier, much more sustainable, and thereby ultimately pretty powerful, I must say. You know, I think after this, after Subnautica, I think I may do an Elden Ring run. What do y'all think about that? I'm feeling the fantasy lately. It's just cooler to feel nice and make people feel better too. Yeah. It's like what a crazy superpower, you know, that humans have. Where we can just like make each other magically feel better. Just by being there. Whee! Okay, I'm becoming more comfortable with these kinds of depths. I'm okay with
Passing
this.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And to be more open about the unpleasant emotions and let them go without shame does make one feel powerful. Indeed. You can simply breathe through your fear and discomfort and move past it. And it doesn't have to be bad. And it doesn't have to be scary, threatening.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
It just is. The fuck? We gotta get the fuck out of here. Oh my god.
Oxygen.
Fuck. I'm not gonna make it. Fuck. Bye bye gold. Bye bye diamond. Son of a bitch. Let's go check out the Degassi habitat. We'll go get sea moth. And that will be the remaining task of the day. How does one accept the presence of another person without presuming an ulterior motive? The trick, William, is to decide it doesn't matter whether they have an ulterior motive. How should that change your behavior at all? One has an ulterior motive. Well, that's their problem, I guess. That's how I look at it. Uh-oh, there goes my camera. I need another piece of equipment before I dive how deep to the Degassi habitat. Answer me, Catoscopo.
Oxygen.
To any depth after 100 meters? Well, that can't possibly be true. The sea moth can handle up to 200 meters. I need more snackies. Yes, you can control how you treat other people. You will never be in control of other people's inner thoughts. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, did I cut down the whole tree? Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know that was possible. Whoops. Oh, shit, sorry. God. There it is.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
1,200 meters. We can absolutely handle that. Oh, 250 meters down. I think we can also handle that. Let's try it. Still things to do at the Aurora to get better equipment. Do you approach it from the other direction? What do you do? Damn. Hampton's feeling magnanimous and at peace today. I love it. It's a good look for you. Hey, did you watch Shoresy yet? Same direction where we put out the fire. More things there to do. Okay, good to know. Hello. Big fella. Give me some oxygen. Oh. Forgot I'm in the sea moth. Okay. That direction. What do I have in my little backpack here? Okay, not a whole lot. And all of it losable. The fuck? Where's the beacon? Where'd it go? What the fuck? Where is it? Surely it's not under me. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're gonna park here for a little bit. Check out our new blueprints. The anti-box tool? What is that? What's an anti-box tool? Oil and solvent applications. Ethan, I hope your dogs are having a good day. Give them a kiss for me. I need one of these things. That'd be a good thing to just have in the inventory. Oh, it's so easy to make too. I really should do that. I also hope American living conditions improve. I would like to not be a political refugee. Scanner room speed upgrade. Fascinating. Camera drone. Scanner room. Locates resources and wrecks within range. Cool. That sounds useful. And easy to make. Lovely. Let's go make one. Oh, so far away. We'll do the Degassi base first. I was just... Okay, fine. We'll go back to the base. Make a scanner room. Make an air bladder. I don't care about backseat gaming. If y'all want to give me tips, that's not going to make me mad. This is not like a game that is special to me in that way, so... for the Elden Ring run, I'm gonna need everybody to shut the fuck up. But, oh my god. But for this game, it's fine. Power supply and air compressor for the room if you want to live in there. Okay. What do you mean? If I want to live in there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see. Scanner room. Goodness. Good gracious. How does, I'm confused. How are you supposed to... Where does this go? You know? Or does it go anywhere? Does it matter? Is it, like, is it red because I don't have any of the ingredients? Or what? Scanner roof, doesn't have power, it won't work. Won't have air. Okay. Need the stasis rifle to move the boxes. That makes sense. Have I been to the mushroom cave? I don't think so. Hampton, that's the most adorable thing you've ever said. You can build the scanner room near the other wreck. You need to remove windows. Is that what's getting in my way? Just windows? But I love my windows! Maybe I'll build it at the reef instead. Maybe I'll do neither and instead just build a air bladder. Silicone rubber and bladder fish. Okay. What, Hampton? Damn. I need to have room for a corridor. Okay. Yippee! Is the Eye of Sauron a panopticon? Yes. Yes, indeed. This is one of the things, not not the panopticon specifically, but just the observation that that Sauron has no substance whatsoever, and indeed no real power except as just an eye is such a weird choice, you know. He's just Sauron is just, what's the word I'm looking for? It's just a surveillance device. That's all he can do is watch you. It's very like spooky, you know. Which is the case for all the tech oligarchs and the like a really prescient analysis of technology on Tolkien's part that that is the ultimate goal and the ultimate source
Welcome aboard, Captain.
of the kind of power that technology seeks to deploy is the technology of observation and surveillance. All other powers derived from that. Or at least all other dominating powers derived from that. So the answer is yes. Yeah, and it's a thing that it's not a complete Tolkien or not a complete Jackson invention. The Eye of Sauron. Like it is mentioned kind of a little bit in the books, but it's one of the things that I think is like just sort of creatively incredible on Jackson's part. The image we have of the eye, because like it makes sense, right? Because like Sauron in the books, it's fine if Sauron doesn't have any kind of physical presence at all, but in the movies, it just kind of feels like there's an aesthetic gap there. Oh shit! So it was a good decision. And it makes you think differently about it, huh? Oh my goodness. Okay. Careful, careful. Entrance to the Purple Mushroom Cave, south and southeast of the life pod. Okay. That eye is my hear me out. Yes. It is glimpsed by Frodo through smoke. So there's like some indication that there is a literal Eye of Sauron. But it's not nearly as literal as Jackson makes it. Oh my god, it's so scary. Oh my god. I remember a few days ago I reached this spot and I just like turned right the fuck around because I thought these were eyes.
Warning. Maximum depth 3.
Shit!
Hull damage imminent.
Fuck! Fuck! Okay. Here we go. Is this a mushroom cave? Oh, good. Thank you, Velen Inspector. I read your comment in the Discord. Do you ever get to see Sauron physically without armor? No. Unless you watch Rings of Power, which I don't recommend. Dude, I know. I know. It's... yeah. I wish we lived in the... Whoa. Ooh, I don't like it. I wish we lived in the version of reality that got Del Toro's version of The Hobbit. Would that it were so.
Passing 100 meters.
Will this...
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
will this motherfucker attack me?
Passing 200 meters.
Oh, I think he will.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
We scan. 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 Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Holy! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! I must continue scanning. I have to know this beast. Ooh, look at that. Hello. Can we go inside? What? Oh, this is the Degassi habitat. Must be. How do you get inside?
Seconds.
There we go. Ah! Jesus. Oh my god! Fuck. What happened? Oops. Did I get poisoned? What was that about? Somebody tell me! High concentration of carnivorous life forms wards off smaller predators. Possible symbiotic relationship? Yeah, I want to know more about that crab snake. Better to remove them first? Do you just like hit him with a knife? Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, we did get a Del Toro Frankenstein, and it was incredibly Catholic and Mexican, so that's nice. Okay, they are poison. Jellyfish things will kill you dead. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Remove them with a tool you were missing. Awesome. What do I need to get them out? Imagine liking men. Shake my head. Yeah, I know. It is cringe. Yeah, the fact that there are people, including myself, who are into men is really proof positive that, man, homosexuality is not a choice. Anti-box tool is also the anti-jellyfish tool. Do you get that from the Aurora? Is that what you're telling me? I left my fucking sea moth down there. Look, there it is. You want to say yes? You get those from the Aurora? Is that the case? Or do you just want to say that? Also, why didn't anybody tell me that I was down there without the rebreather? Oh, I did have the rebreather. Never mind. Never mind. You're all absolved. Oh, no, I wasn't. I wasn't down there with the rebreather. I only had the radiation helmet. You're not absolved. It's all your fault. I blame all of you collectively. I don't have enough batteries. I just realized. I need more copper. I don't have any copper. I'm gonna have to call it, I think. And come back on Monday. In a few minutes, though. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You don't need a tool, you can just be brave. You swim around those jellyfish and explore that base. Oh, but they reach down so low, though. I scared. Explain to the prole why Del Toro's Frankie was Mexican. I don't know, you might have a different read on it than me, Hampton. Damn, I mean, the daddy issues and mommy issues, just parent issues in general. The maximalism, a specifically bloody understanding of Catholicism. Not all Catholicism is that maximalist or that red. It's pretty Mexican. I don't know, Hampton, what do you think? The tool they're talking about is needed to fully explore the aurora. So you find it there, and also it lets you farther in? Am I understanding that correctly? I don't know. It's cool, I guess. Jesus Christ, Hampton. How dare you put me on the spot? Let's put this creature egg in the locker. I don't need to be carrying that around. I'm pretty sure that's like a sparkly peeper. That's why I'm keeping it alive. Casually staring into the abyss instead of being productive is very Mariana coded. It is. It's true. It's true. I'm pondering. It's not anti-productivity. It's important. It's important that you take some time to ponder before you toil. Oh, I heard about a connection between Native Son and Frankenstein and haven't been able to think about much else. Yeah, that's pretty perceptive, actually. Same like, you know, being created by society that then can only do what it was made to do. Yeah, interesting. But $1,000 you're pondering about food. I was thinking about I was thinking about whether I have any bacon left in my fridge to make with my Brussels sprouts. I think I do. Did the whole roar with a fire extinguisher. Okay. You just bunny hop all over that bitch. Gun Parade, you're flattering yourself. I didn't mute you. I do have it. I just need to go into the fabricator. I do not have the anti-box tool. I'm certain of it. Propulsion cannon, stasis rifle, laser cutter, pathfinder. Pathfinder? Oh. Air bladder, flare, habitat builders, knife, flashlight, repair tool scanner. See? Propulsion gun. That's what it is. Warps gravity to pull and push objects. I'm fairly sure I already have that made, in fact. Laser cutter, flare, repair tool scanner. Oh, maybe not. Okay, looks like I need a computer chip. Or a wiring kit or something. Wiring kit. And for that, I need silver. I have none. Okay. Gotta go find some silver then. Copy. Metaphysical standards are our best friends. It's true. Hampton, if I am ever in your area, I will hit you up. I think it's probably unlikely because I know where you live and I don't want to go there. But it's possible.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Pretty. Yeah, you're just gonna have to come to Texas. Hampton only doxed himself to you, Catoscopo, because only you were in a position to understand the context clue.
Seconds.
God damn it. Ooh.
30 seconds.
Yay!
New blueprint acquired.
Up we go.
30 seconds. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm pretty sure silver is found in caves. I don't think I can. Oh, never mind. What's that? Oh, shit. Fuck. There it goes.
30 seconds. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased. 30 seconds.
Will I make it?
Oxygen.
Oops. I'd add Querétaro to that list, Hampton. I remember liking that place. I'm good at almost drowning. Ain't shit happening, Querétaro. Yeah, but it's nice. Oaxaca is great, yes. Cyclops is the best thing in the game. An objection to eating octopus on the grounds that they're intelligent. I'm so glad you asked. I do, in fact. It's one of my it's one of my few true principles. Because it's an easy principle to have. What am I doing? What was I gonna make with that silver? Could somebody remind me? Something important. I remember it was something important. Propulsion cannon, okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. Hell yeah. And this thing will do what for me exactly? I can move stuff with it. Is that the vibe? We can leave one of the O2 tanks. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Let's see. Maybe we can build another... a little wall. We'll get a little wall locker action. But do we have titanium? Okay, we got one piece of titanium. Do we have more? Yes. Okay. Put some lead in there. Take some titanium. Let's build a wall locker. Yeah, we can put it here, I guess. Sweet. Things I don't need. Flare. Laser cutter? No, I probably need that. Repair tool? Scanner. You know what I do need is a... like a battery. I like really need a battery, actually. Do I need one more mushroom? Is that how it goes? Every Mexican city was just a beautiful colonial looking hamlet with a Starbucks nearby. Yeah. Una Starbucks. What would the TS do without their Starbucks? Yeah, don't go to the border. Not a good place. Not a good place to be. That's a place you end up, you know? Unexpected night off from work last night. Lovely. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm about out of wine. You know what? We'll go ahead and head over. And once we get there, I'll call it. Because once we get there, I will be out of wine. And I'm getting hungry. far be it from me to advise terrorism. I'm just saying, it is an option. It's not a good option, but it is an option. Love you, Hampton. You're very sweet. What kind of wine do I like? Sauv Blanc. I like white wines. I'll drink red wines, but I have a little bit of an alcohol allergy. Alcohol makes me quite sick, actually. And the tannins in red wine seem to make it worse, so I prefer white. Sorry, Fractal Dactyl. It's just that I'm hungry. Oh, these little fuckers. When does Night of the Seven Kingdoms air? Is there a new episode for me? I don't think so. I think that's like a Friday joint. Oh, I can get those fuckers with the gun. I forgot. To be honest, I forgot I had the gun. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa! Sorry, little dude. I hope he's okay. Yeah, Hampton, I also think you're doing a great job. Yeah. Cool. Wow, that takes a lot of power out of it. Can't be using that too much. Yeah, people get all like, people get all worried about going to Mexico. You don't have to worry about it if you're not around the border. Mexico's like not an unsafe place. I wouldn't say it's like a ultra safe place, but like, man, white people think that they're gonna go to Mexico and just just like everybody's gonna want to kidnap them or mug them or whatever. Like, it's not gonna happen. You're gonna be fine. Just like, there are rich places in Mexico, you know, like just go to those places, you'll be fine. And Mexico's like this whole country, you know, that like has its own economy and its own like thriving culture and whatever. And you too can enjoy that and be okay, you know. Yeah, it's like any country. I wouldn't send anybody, especially a foreigner, to the south side of Chicago, you know. And I got an Airbnb in the south side once. It was like the most beautiful house you've ever seen. It was like $40 a night because it was in the south side. I don't know what I'm doing. Ouch. Ouch. Tommy, get the fuck down from there. Yeah, I was just about to say where'd I put the entrance? I mean, it seems like it's this way, right? I seem to remember that. On the top by the lamp. Is this the lamp? Is that what you mean by lamp? Or the whole side of Detroit, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't bring any snackies. Fuck! Ha! Okay. Best thing you do in Mexico is mind your business, enjoy the food. Yeah. Truer words were never spake. That is the case. Just eat food. Drink coffee. Go to shops. It's so much fun. Son of a bitch. Why can't I eat these guys? I would like to. This was a bad idea. We need to leave. What the fuck? Am I fucking stuck? What the fuck is happening? Fuck you, dude. We need to go back to the base and get some food. Unfortunately. Go up the ramp, turn right until you see a ledge. I can't. I need to eat. You can run with shift. Really? Oh! I didn't know that. Does it, like, affect you negatively at all? Or not? Never set foot in Oklahoma. There's nothing for you in Oklahoma. Wyoming is more of an idea than a state. Yeah, it really is. I would happily move to Wyoming. That is exactly my speed. I need everybody to leave me alone. And Wyoming is the best state to do that doesn't outside Alaska, basically. Oh, yeah. You'd like Oakland, Hampton. I think you'd like Oakland a lot. Gloves for soldering work? I have never used gloves to solder anything. That thing back there, in case anybody wondered, that's the snake's house. It's out of commission right now because it broke during the move. Yes, that was a year ago. I'm so glad you all are so perceptive about that. Yes, I haven't fixed it. No, the snake does not care. I built that thing myself. I soldered it all myself. I did not use any gloves. I don't know if that's advisable, but that's what I did. I would love to go to India. I hear, you know, again, just like any other country, but women especially have to be pretty careful in big areas of India, which is kind of a huge bummer.
Starvation imminent. Seek carrier
Starvation
intake
imminent.
immediately.
Fish, 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 fish. Hungry, 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 hungry.
Vital signs stabilizing.
But do. Okay, I'm gonna leave. I'm hungry. And I want to do something else with my night. What will I watch tonight? Who knows? To be determined. I'll see y'all Monday. Bye-bye. The snake gets along with the other critters. I don't think the snake is aware of very much. He's a very good boy. Is he scooting around right now? No. He likes warm and he likes mouse. And those are the extent of his thoughts, I think. He's pretty zen. I'm jealous. I don't think he... I don't even know if he perceives the other critters. I think that he's the kind of creature that, like, needs to be a certain amount of dumb so that he doesn't freak the fuck out about the fact that he's too small for the kind of predator he is. Boas are very dumb. Oh, next Subnautica stream? Monday. Monday and Thursday are streaming days for me.